It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBsports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
Exciting time of the year as we wind down the final week of the 2025 regular season of the high school football regular season, with many Mercer County programs, postseason hopes all coming down to this week. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to high school football on the WBCB Sports Network. Tonight, the visiting 5-3 Tornadoes of Trenton High School take on the 3-5 Ravens of Robbinsville. Welcome, everyone, to Robbinsville High School. I'm Nick Gallagher, alongside the Mercer County Hall of Famer himself, Rich Fisher, Brianne O'Neill, our video engineer, and a dual team behind the camera tonight of Justin Plaza and Jess Nazarzo. We will dive into tonight's matchup in just a moment. But first, tonight's game has been made possible thanks to Revere Restaurant, Team Toyota, Capital Health System, Kessel Dermatology, New Jersey Education Association, Hanley DeFalco for Mercer County Commissioners, Friends of Flynn Stillwell, Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Capital Area YMCA, City of Trenton, the Italian People's Bakery, Hyundai of Trenton, the Trentonian, and Haldeman Ford. We thank the sponsors for making today's game possible, the final week here in Mercer County in the 2025 regular season. Taking a look at this close matchup, the Tornadoes, a big win last week to then 6-1 at Princeton, 27-14, and the Ravens come in a loss last week to Hamilton West, 32-25. But Fish, a tall task for the Trenton defense tonight as they try to stop the junior quarterback Gavin Yablanowitz, who has just recently passed the 3,000 career passing yards record earlier this season.
You ready for me?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I was just checking on the Bridgeton game, which is a very big one. This is certainly a big one for Trenton. They come into this 17th in the South Jersey Group 5 UPR rankings, just behind Bridgeton. And while Tornadoes coach Chris Franco isn't 100% certain, considering the complex formula of UPR, he's pretty sure that if Trenton wins tonight and Bridgeton loses at Cherry Hill East, that the Tornadoes would sneak in. If both teams win or lose, Bridgeton gets in. None of this is official. I've just been touching base with two South Jersey guys, Tom McGurk and Tom Rimbach, who cover South Jersey, and they both said the same thing, that if Trenton wins and Bridgeton loses, Trenton probably gets in, but who knows with this system the way it is. People just have trouble figuring it out. Anyhow, it won't be easy for the Tornadoes tonight, but they do come in here with a lot of momentum. After a meltdown against Eastern, Trenton has responded by beating two of the best teams on its schedule in Northern Burlington and Princeton. That surge has given the Capital City gang something to play for on this final night of the regular season, and that's all you can really ask for from any team at any level. What Trenton wants to do more than anything is establish that running game that was so effective last week against Trenton. Joel Lynch ran for 206 yards. Quarterback Keith Williams was a nice compliment, throwing for 102 yards and 2 TDs. And the reason possession offense is so important is that the Tornadoes want to keep Robbinsville's explosive passing offense off the field. The Ravens have struggled, having lost 4 of their last 5 games, but they have been scoring points. In their 3 wins, Robbinsville has averaged 43 points per game, and it scored 25 in a loss to Hamilton last week against a very strong Hornets defense. Robbinsville's quick strike offense is triggered by 2 juniors. Quarterback Gavin Yablanowitz has thrown for 1,460 yards and 16 TDs, and receiver Ricky Bender 37 catches for 520 yards and 7 TDs. The only negative in that passing attack is 11 interceptions by Yablanowitz. He needs to cut those out for Robbinsville to have a chance. But as our colleague Jordan Hirsch noted in our Friday Night Hype Show, in 2 home games this year, Yablanowitz has thrown 5 TD passes and just 1 pick here at Robbinsville. So that's a good sign for the Ravens. Although they're not playing for a playoff berth, Robbinsville still aiming for a 500 season with a win tonight, and then in the crossover game at a yet to be decided opponent. And they'd love to play spoiler to Trenton, which took a 17-13 win against the Ravens last year. Trenton's got some speed that the Ravens need to keep up with on both sides of the ball. Robbinsville's going to want to shut down Lintz and get the ball in Jablanowicz's hands as often as possible. I think this is an interesting matchup, Nick. I can't wait to see how it plays out. And the last score I saw for Trenton fans is Cherry Hill Lease is leading Bridgeton 15-0 early in the second quarter. So that is a good sign.
All right, we will continue to keep an eye on that score and other scores around Mercer County tonight. Coming up next, it's kickoff from Robbinsville between the Ravens and the Tornadoes here on the WBCB Sports Network. Come back with us. We get tonight started right after this.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
This is Marty Flynn. Along with Joseph Stillwell, we're running for the New Jersey Assembly in LD 14. We're proud to be a sponsor of this game today between two outstanding teams. We both know that athletics and other co-curricular activities like cheerleading, band, color guard, and performing arts are a major part of student growth, school culture, family values, and understanding team commitment. As your representatives in the New Jersey Assembly, we will bring that same commitment to making New Jersey affordable again, addressing skyrocketing property tax, energy costs, and school funding. We will address Hamilton's water crisis, the proposed 60% rate increase, and most of all, the safety of the water. We'll provide the checks and balances needed. Thank you and enjoy the game. This announcement has been paid for by Friends of Flynn Stillwell 25.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Welcome back, everyone, to Robbinsville as the Ravens will kick off to the Tornadoes. To start this one up tonight, Connor Skillman will kick this one away.
Connor Skillman, by the way, has just taken over the kicking duties. The previous kicker injured, and Skillman came in last week, 2 weeks ago, and did a great job for Robbinsville.
Kick is underway and taken down inside by Linz himself as he is still rumbling on his feet. Across the 40-yard line and taking half of the Ravens special teams unit with him. And they will just blow the play dead short of the 44-yard line.
What a great job of keeping his balance. Lentz looked like he was almost down and kept his knee off the turf, maintained balance, and picked up about another 10 yards there. That was a great run back. Jonell Lentz playing with some pep in his step here last week and this week, starting out this week.
And that's what the Tornadoes are going to need tonight from him. Maybe not necessarily 200 yards again, but to
never
keep
know,
his legs churning. Yeah, you never know.
The way this Robbinsville team scores points, you may need 300 yards.
Keith Williams in the gun to start things off tonight. He'll pitch it out to Lentz. And Lentz goes to the outside. Not much there. Goes back to the original line of scrimmage.
Lentz is wearing number 1, correct?
Yes.
A little no huddle here for Trenton. I did not see this the last time I covered him.
Be 2nd and 9. Handoff again to Lentz. He goes. Ball's on the turf.
Oh.
Ravens think they have it, waiting for the official confirmation. It looked like Lynch jumped back on it, and he did. Tornadoes lucky to recover that early fumble.
Yeah. Oh, boy, you're playing for a potential playoff berth, man. You cannot make mistakes.
Well, last time we saw the Tornadoes fish, it was against Eastern, a team that came in and ran them out of their own building.
Yeah, they just, I mean, I'm starting to think it's not Trenton, it's Eastern. They just can't beat Eastern. Nine losses in a row to Eastern. That was just, had to be their low point of the year. And, boy, have they bounced back in really impressive fashion.
It'll be 3rd down and 9 for the
Ravens
Tornadoes.
On a blitz.
Across the middle, wide open is Ave Ingram with the reception, still on his feet. Across to the 25, to the 20, 15. Cuts back inside. Flag on the play into the end zone. So hold everything. Not officially a touchdown yet on the field.
No, not sure what that flag was.
A nice run by Ave Ingram. A nice to use his skill set, keep his balance.
Yeah, well, they had the blitz coming, and Ingram just got past everybody. He was wide open in the flat there. Easy to find him over the middle. What is that call? Well, obviously, it's a spot foul.
So a holding call is against the Tornadoes.
That's still a good pickup.
They still will be about the 18-yard line.
No.
I'm sorry,
22.
22.
Yeah.
Did the math wrong. It'll be a 1st down for the Tornadoes. Keith Williams. He'll give it off to Linz here on 1st down. Linz tries to cut up back into the middle and gets some positive yardage, maybe 3 or 4 on the carry.
And, Nick, I can't stress this enough. Trenton cannot commit a lot of penalties. That's been a problem with them at times. And what are you calling that, the 18 or the 17? I think it's the 17.
Yeah, let's go with that.
So 2nd and 5 at the 17.
And the self-inflicted wounds by the Tornado has been their Achilles heel all season, even though with the 5 wins.
Yeah, turnovers and
just
penalties.
Too many drives have stalled out for them this year. They'll give it off to Lentz again, spinning as he's tackled down inside the 12-yard line. Still short of the 1st down marker.
Flag on the play.
Flag
again.
came through.
Another hold.
And this one will come right back.
Another 10-yarder. Well, can't happen, Nick.
No,
Can't
it cannot.
happen.
Tornadoes going backwards.
I mean, Robbinsville loves that it happens.
Quick screen pass to the outside and right through the hands. Intended for Sam Anderson.
Yeah, right through his hands.
Anderson had a big interception last week in the win against Princeton.
Well, you got to figure this is 4-down territory, but they want to get as much on 3rd down as they can to make this fourth and manageable, unless they got a TD play in their bag of tricks.
Well, they have the position skill group to do so at any time. It's really about execution and making sure there's no penalties. Williams back to pass on 3rd down, deep hit as he throws, fires to the near side of the field and out of play. And it was intended for Brandon Howard, closest Tornado to it. And I bring up 4th down for the Tornadoes.
A little surprised they did that. I thought they might try to give the ball to Lentz and maybe see if he could get 7 or 8 yards, you know, make it at least get him ahead of the sticks. But
so big early decision for head coach Chris Franco to go for it on 4th and 15. 2 receivers to the far side. Williams gets the pass. He is firing over the middle, looking for Ingram, and it is caught for the touchdown. Ave Ingram, back corner of the end zone, tiptoes his way in, and on 4th down, the Tornadoes strike first.
Oh my goodness, Ingram he was just on the back line of that end zone. Probably was, I mean, we can't see it from here, but he couldn't have been more than a foot within it, or if even that. And just got perfectly thrown ball by Williams. I mean, that corner was right there, and Ingram just got a step ahead of him, and Williams put it right there. What a play.
A 27-yard touchdown strike by the Tornadoes. Godoy on for the PAT. Kick is up and good. And it is 7-0 Tornadoes with 8:44 to go here in quarter number 1. October is Crime Prevention Month, and Mercer County Prosecutor Janetta Mabry reminds everyone that we all play a role in promoting safety, awareness, and neighborhood unity. Crime prevention is most effective when residents, public safety, agencies, businesses, houses of worship, and schools all work together. See something, say something. We need everyone to be involved and energized in their efforts to protect themselves, their family, and their property. Find out more about programs and services offered by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office at www.mercercountyprosecutor.com. www.mercercountyprosecutor.com.
Well, that was a pretty impressive drive by Trenton, especially you're looking at 4th and 15, and you get it all. That's pretty good. It's pretty impressive.
I know, Fish, you were a little hesitant too, but I just mentioned that they had the position skill group to do so on any play. And
yep.
Great throw by Keith Williams there to find his big man. 8th scoring touchdown for Ave Ingram on the year.
Those two have hooked up for completions of 43 and 27 yards.
And for the first time tonight, we get to look at the junior quarterback, the 3,000 career yard passing man himself, Gavin Yablonowitz, as him and the Ravens offense take the field. As Yablonowitz will come out in the gun. 3 receivers to the far side of the field. He'll throw on 1st down, and it is almost intercepted.
Wow, that was I couldn't tell if he got hit by his player or a Ravens player there. He had it in the tip of his hands, but couldn't come down with it.
As it was Zamir Reeves, the sophomore linebacker, had it in his hands, could not come down with it.
And we mentioned Trenton can't have turnover. That's one thing Gavin Yablonowitz can't do. Can't keep throwing interceptions. Especially that was dangerous because that was probably right around the 30.
Second and 10 for the Ravens. Screen pass outside. As Ricky Bender on the reception.
That's his main target, Ricky Bender. It's pretty cool that those two will both come back next year, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be a very good Ravens team next year, learning a lot from this season.
Where are they at here?
28?
28, yeah.
Be 3rd and 4. Yablonowitz back to pass as he's pressured and wrestled down. A huge loss all the way back at the 10-yard line is where the Tornadoes will get their first sack of the night.
Yeah, he got away from the first guy. I couldn't tell who it was. He kind of tore away from him, but by that time he was held up enough that the other Tornadoes could come in, sort of finish it off, and that's a 11-yard. That's a 17-yard loss.
A quick 3 and out by the Ravens offense. And they will punt this one away. And there is no one back to receive it for the Tornadoes, as they will just let this one bounce just around past midfield. I don't know if that was by design or if someone was supposed to be back there. Made sure there was looking around.
That is an excellent question, Nick. Was there supposed to be somebody there?
I mean, Lentz was near the football, but not really back to receive it. Nonetheless, it'll be Tornadoes football here.
All right, they'll take over at the 47. Good field position for Trenton.
Tornadoes coming in tonight, winners of their last two, 28 points against Northern Burlington, 27 last week against Princeton. Two big wins to get them back-to-back, much needed wins for them too.
Massive wins.
Considering where their season was just a couple weeks ago, as Lentz takes the first carry, breaks to the outside, and he is pushed outside past the 30. A Tornado first down as Lentz runs free there.
Well, they had no, after that Eastern game, they had no options. I mean, they had to win out, and even if they do, they're still not. Where are they at now? 35, 33.
It's still really not in their full control. I mean, they have to win tonight.
No, I mean,
just to keep it alive. But
Princeton's losing right now, 15-0. But well, I don't know what the score is now. I haven't looked in a while, but
we'll check it halftime.
Carry Lentz?
Yes.
Loses about a little less than a yard.
It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Tornadoes as we approach halfway through quarter number 1 here from Robbinsville. As the give will go to Lentz on the carry as he's taken down at about the 19-yard line. A first down for Trenton.
You talk about a guy running with purpose. That's Janelle Lentz right now. I think this no-huddle offense, they weren't running at it when we saw them, were they?
No, they weren't. I mean, they did it at the end of the game when they were down near the second half, but not consistently. They were not.
Oh.
And the officials blow the play dead. Robbinsville think they have it. The fans think they have it. Head coach Andrew Patterson for the Ravens thinks they have it. But the officials will blow the play dead. As they all the officials come together to make sure they're on the same page.
Lentz picks up about 3.
As the Tornadoes break the huddle, but the ball has not been spotted down by the officials yet.
No, it hasn't.
As the officials go to each team's sideline. Andrew Patterson getting an explanation. Chris Franco getting an explanation. And I believe they're going to say it's Robbinsville football.
Oh, wow. Okay.
After that eruption.
All right. So now, was the Robbinsville guy down? I mean, it looked like he ripped it out and started running.
I guess they're just going to mark him down by contact.
I guess.
So that fumble, I believe, will be charged to Jonelle Lins.
Yeah. Well, hey, a great job by the officials to talk it over and get it right. That's a tough break for Trenton. I mean, they were moving again.
So you have Blonowitz and the Ravens offense go right back to work here. And on first down, it will be no gain on the play.
Who was that?
Matt McRoberts, number 34.
Okay.
Nick Roberts, the sophomore, 32 carries, 183 yards on the ground this year. He's been splitting duties with William Raftery.
Yep. Yeah, they got skill players on this offense. There's no doubt about that.
And they put up stats too. I mean, not to be a statsman here, but I mean they have very impressive stats for this late in the season. As Jablonowicz was trying to dump it out to Nick Roberts again, and he was pressured, nowhere to go.
You could be a stat man, pal. Nobody's going to bother you with
Thanks.
that.
I mean, you look at the receiver core between Ricky Bender, Alex Giordano, who's got 430 yards. Connor Skillman's got 200 yards on the ground. Raftery's got 395. McRoberts 183.
Now, I don't know how many of these offensive linemen come back next year, but if they trying to look here at their depth chart, Andrew Patterson. We love Andrew Patterson. He sends us everything. Depth chart.
2 seniors, 3 seniors, 4, and incomplete over the middle.
Wow, that was a nice job to get the ball away and just put it right off the fingertips there. I'm trying to see who that is.
Hard to see I want to say it's Alex Giordano, number 11.
Okay. Another 3 and out for the Ravens.
So the Ravens has not gotten a first down yet tonight.
Nope.
They will punt this one away. Again, no one back to return it for the Tornadoes.
Yeah, so I guess we know that wasn't a mistake last time.
And the ball's loose, and it's a bad snap. The Tornadoes pick it up into the end zone. And the Tornadoes take advantage of the Robbinsville blunder.
Who is it? Can you see?
Couldn't tell who made up with the ball. Ave Ingram again.
Wow.
Right spot, right time, as he doubles the Tornadoes' lead early with 3:40 to go.
Wow, bad. Did he run it in, or did he?
He just kind of picked it up.
Picked it up in the end zone? All right. Oh, boy, bad mistake by Robbinsville. It's as costly as it gets.
Extra point up and good by Godoy. And it's quickly 14-0 Tornadoes with 3:40 to go here in quarter number 1. Mayor Reed Gusior of the city of Trenton would like to welcome all students back to school and wish them the best of luck this school term and wish the Tornadoes the best of luck on the gridiron. Mayor Reed Gusior is a proud supporter of Trenton's youth. Over 1,400 tariff-free cars ready to go at Hyundai of Trenton at 1655 at North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. Hyundai Kona, Palisade, Tucson, Santa Fe, Elantras, all priced for immediate sale. No one has the selection or the special pricing that Hyundai of Trenton has. Over 1,400 tariff-free cars. If you're ever thinking of a new car, SUV, or EV vehicle, now is the time to buy at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. Remember, they have over 1,400 tariff-free cars waiting for you to test drive right now.
I never knew how to spell Ave.
Kick is high and received at the 10-yard line. Jackson Balling and Ryder Horan back deep to return it, and it's Horan to the return up to about the 35-yard line, excuse me. And the Ravens will start with the best possession they've had tonight early in this game. Ravens just looking for a first down here.
Yeah, they're just looking for positive
that's
yards.
it.
They're looking for positive yards. They got 6 on their first play, then they lost 17. So yeah, they need to start getting it together a little bit here on offense.
As Jablonowicz looking to pass, fires across on the slant, caught. As Ryder Horan on the reception.
Good pickup for the Ravens. Good way to start this drive.
Haran, another good sophomore on this Ravens offense. That'll be his 20th reception on the year, 240 and 3 touchdowns. 2nd and 4. Yablonowitz will hand it off. Up the middle goes Raftery, and he's up for a first down near midfield.
And there you go. Trenton's got, or Robbinsville starting to roll now. It only takes a few plays, a few positive plays to start getting the team in rhythm, especially when you're a good offensive team like this Robbinsville team is.
Handoff on first down goes to McRoberts. McRoberts goes right up the middle through the Trenton defense, gets about 5 yards on the carry.
Sorry, Nick. I wrote something down with
That's
the wrong
okay.
color ink, and now I'm trying to write over it here.
It'll be about 2nd and 6 for the Ravens. Yablonowitz will sling it out across for a first down. Ryder Haran again on the reception. His 2nd reception on this drive as he gets things moving after a good kickoff return by Ryder Haran.
11-yard pickup.
Ravens come out and there looks to be a lot of pink tonight.
Yeah, well, breast cancer awareness
yeah,
month.
Absolutely. And a big run on first down. As Connor Skillman on the carry. Be about 8 yards for Skillman on the carry. Came in tonight, 209 yards on the ground, a pair of touchdowns, 11 receptions, 82 yards. A lot of guys that can play both ways for this Ravens offense. Makes him so dangerous. McRoberts on second down will go right up the middle. And we'll see if they give him positive yardage. It might be short of the first down marker. And it'll be 3rd and about 1. Ravens have the ball about the 31-yard line.
No, 39. Wait, oh, no, never mind.
Yeah.
I was looking at a shadow. It looked like the ball, and I'm like, wait. And then I looked at my sheet, and I'm like, wait, no, they were at the 32. Yeah, see, you write something down in the wrong ink, and you back up, and everything,
the whole drive.
Everything falls apart.
Final 10 seconds of this first quarter from Robbinsville. We'll try to get one more play off on 3rd and 1. They'll go right up the gut to McRoberts. He goes up the middle and up for a Ravens first down. And that will be the final play of the first quarter, with the Ravens knocking on the doorstep trying to answer a 14-0 Tornadoes lead. We've played one quarter from Robbinsville. Second quarter action coming back right here after this on the WBCB Sports Network.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer County.
Welcome back, everyone, to Robbinsville High School. Nick Gallagher alongside the Mercer County Hall of Famer Rich Fisher, Brianne O'Neill, Justin Plaza, and Jess Nazaro behind the camera tonight. Thank you for joining us on the second to last week of October, with next Friday night being Halloween, the last week of the 2025 regular season. Tonight across Mercer County.
Yes, indeed. Next week, the fun starts.
Oh, yes.
How many teams we'll have in, we do not know. This is, we could have one more or one less, depending on what happens in this game tonight and what happens down in South Jersey.
On 1st and 10 from the 28, Tornadoes stuff that one out. Nowhere to run. Skillman on the carry as he goes backwards.
I'll tell you what, you got to give Robbinsville credit. They were stunned. They were just smacked down on that bad snap that turned into an easy touchdown, and they've come right back with a pretty impressive drive here and getting some first downs. And I mean, not on that play, but for the most part.
It's been a balanced offense has helped them on this drive.
Yeah, they haven't let that get them down.
It'll be 2nd and 11 for the Ravens. Ball on the 29. Yablonowitz back to pass flag comes flying in just as the throw is happening, and it'll be a penalty on the Tornadoes.
No,
excuse me, false start on the Ravens. So it'll be marked 5 yards backwards as they'll bring up a 2nd and 16.
That'll be the first penalty on Robbinsville tonight. Brings up 2nd and 16.
Yablonowitz again will do the same play, and very close defended, dangerous
No,
pass.
they gave him a flag, yeah.
As Sam Anderson defends the pass, he looks like he will be the man to get caught for the defensive pass interference.
That was a close one. I mean, I don't know. Seeing it with the naked eye, it looked close, but that's one of the ones you wish you had some replay to look at it.
I mean, he broke on that ball right there, saw it coming.
Yeah.
As soon as it left Yablonowitz's hand. Read that well. I guess just too much contact. And those are the small things that have haunted Trenton all season.
Yeah, well, that wasn't even a small one. That was a pretty big one.
Costly one in this down and distance.
Yeah.
As we get 15 yards after the penalty.
2nd and 1.
Quick screen pass incomplete off the hands of McRoberts. Ball is loose on the ground. Tornadoes say they have it. And officials give it to the Tornadoes. It's another takeaway for this Tornadoes defense.
Well, there's a flag. It must have been taunting or something. Did not see who recovered that. Did you see?
Yes, it was number 50 for the Tornadoes.
50, okay.
It's the nearest one. Ben Kleppo. So will be an unsportsmanlike penalty on Trenton Central.
See, now those are things you really, really can't let happen. I mean,
no.
Look, a pass interference call, you're being a little aggressive and you get hit with the call trying to make a play. You cannot have mental errors like that and penalties like that. That's inexcusable. Well, still, either way, it's a big break for the Tornadoes. I guess that was just considered a lateral, right?
Yeah.
So what are we at? 1st and 10 at the 14, looks like.
Let's call it, yeah. And before we get anything started, okay, well, everything's good.
Yeah. Now they're at the 15. Nose of the ball is on the 5. I was trying to look at the yard marker, but the ball's a little closer to see. Well, 2 fumbles now lost by the Ravens.
As Keith Williams takes over for the Tornadoes. He's back in the shotgun. Quick screen pass to the outside. And it's caught by Sincere Williams on the catch. as he will get maybe 3 yards on the completion.
A little more than that. I think he got about 5.
They gave him 5, okay.
Yeah.
Again.
Got some good spotters up here helping us.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, I'm trying to listen
They can
in between.
They can see things a lot better than we can.
Second and 5 for Trenton Central. Ball on the 20-yard line. Keith Williams back. He'll fire. Looking for Brandon Howard on the play. And I believe we have a flag on Trenton Central. Another holding call on the Tornadoes.
Oh, man.
And right off the jump, the second play on this drive. Tornadoes already going backwards.
That is 5 penalties for 60 yards now on the Tornadoes.
And we've only played 15 minutes of game time.
Where are they at now? Holy cow. Let's see. Back on the 10. Okay. So they got a 2nd and 15. At the 10-yard line.
Quick out pass to the near side, completed. Sincere Williams again on the reception. Around the 19-yard line, maybe 18.
Yeah, 18. 3rd and 7.
As Tornadoes try to work themselves out of this jam. Deep in their own zone. 3rd and 8. Williams on 3rd down. He'll step up, looking. He'll tuck it. He'll run it himself. Breaks through one tackle. As he gets up, it looks like it'll be enough for a first down.
Yeah, I think he got it. He was a little hesitant to run that whole time. And he just, every time he look up, he said, well, I better run. And then after a while, he was over the line. So he goes, well, now I got to run. It all worked out for him.
I think he was trying to throw it there, Fish.
Yes, he was. Absolutely.
Didn't want to run it if he didn't have to. But gets the Tornado first down. So again, Tornadoes go up tempo. Lintz on the carry on first down.
Yeah, I wonder when we were going to go back to Lintz.
I was thinking the same thing, too. They kind of got away from it.
What do you get to, 33, 34?
Yeah, maybe the 33. Carry again to Lintz on 2nd down. And he will be maybe a yard short of the sticks.
No, they're giving it to him.
And just had enough that time. Again, Tornadoes go no huddle. Quickly get to the line of scrimmage.
They're killing me with this no huddle.
And a ball on the turf. Lintz picks it up. Lucky it took a bounce right to him. And if he was not looking down, that would have been another turnover for the Tornadoes. Would have been his 2nd fumble tonight.
Who had that, Lintz?
Lintz. 3 receivers to the far side for the Tornadoes on 2nd down. As Williams tried to go hard count, looks to the sideline. Another screen pass to the far side. Caught by Sam Anderson again. Anderson, a nice gain.
get a nice round of applause for our cheerleaders out there. Working hard, working hard.
Let's see. Okay, about a 3rd and 7 here.
Snack shack. At halftime, we have pretzels, soda, hot dogs, pizza, maybe some hot chocolate.
Nice to see Trenton huddling up here. Give me a chance to catch up on my stats.
You can thank Chris Franco at halftime. Slow it down a little bit.
Yeah, I got yeah. Yo, what are you doing? I expect it from Notre Dame, not you. Notre Dame and Allentown.
As Lentz on the pass from Keith Williams to the outside will be well short of a first down. Will be
gonna have to punt.
4th down, and the Tornadoes will bring on the punt team. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It is the Trentonian.
Oh, bad. Right off his foot. It just grounded.
Ball is live.
Oh.
And the Tornadoes think they have it.
Oh. Well, that was a terrible punt. That was just on the ground. It never got off the ground. It just kept skittering through, and it bounced off a Raven, and they are saying that Trenton has recovered.
And you hear the fan base upset about that one. It was a live ball, definitely hit off some players down there. And there was just too many Tornadoes around the football there.
Yeah, that's just a 20-yard punt, but boy, did it work out well for Trenton. Special teams has really been a problem for Robbinsville tonight. They fumbled a bad snap on their punt, and then on Trenton's punt, they fumble it back to Trenton. Ugh. Can't keep doing this, Nick.
No, they cannot. Tornadoes will just bring the offense back out as they set up shop. Keith Williams will roll out. He's looking. He's firing. Flag comes out. It's caught. It'll be an 8-yard gain for now. Brendan Howard on the reception. That might be coming right back.
So Robbinsville keeps fumbling it away, and Trenton keeps committing penalties.
It's been a fun first half already.
Not for the coaches.
No. Going to be a lot to talk about at the intermission.
So what was?
As it will be a holding call on the Tornadoes again. And it's got to be their fourth holding
Fourth
call.
hold, yeah.
They've been really struggling in that department.
4 holds, a pass interference, and a personal foul for celebrating.
Varsity soccer tomorrow, 9 o'clock against Hopewell for the CBC quarterfinals.
But Trenton is being given opportunities, and they're not taking advantage of them. I think Chris Franco is going to get mad at us. Whenever we come here, they're either turning it over or committing penalties.
First down, handoff to Lentz. And maybe 2 yards on the carry.
It feels like Trenton has just completely dominated this game, but they're only up 2 scores.
Yeah, that's the weird part. Feels like it should be a lot higher of a score considering the mistakes that Robbinsville has made.
Yeah.
And on Monday, our JV football team is headed to Trenton for a 4 p.m. start.
I'll tell you what, Trenton's doing the one thing we said they should do. They are keeping Robbinsville off the field, but Robbinsville's doing that to itself a little bit with the fumbles, with the turnovers.
2nd and 20. Williams goes deep. He's got it looking for his man down the far sideline. It looked to be it was Brandon Howard on the far side, and just too much on that one.
Yeah, that was good coverage by Robbinsville, too. He was right with them.
And that's something Robbinsville's really got to try to neutralize, the big play ability of the Tornadoes. Will be 3rd and 20. Trips receivers here to the near side of the field. Brandon Williams alone on the far side. Or excuse me, Brandon Howard on the far side. As Williams saw something he didn't like, he'll audible the play. Screen pass to Sam Anderson. Anderson in some space across the 35 to the 30. Tiptoes down the sideline, and he will be pushed out of bounds.
Well, and that's a nice play on 3rd down and long, because now you can set up. Oh, you got the 1st down. I didn't even realize I got.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I was going to say you set up 4th and manageable. Yeah, it's real manageable. It's 1st down. That's a 21-yard pickup. That's a great 3rd down call. And what an audible, huh, by Williams.
It's a veteran move by the junior quarterback.
Yep.
As the second big play of the night for the Tornadoes, first going back to 4th down, it was the Ave Ingram 27-yard touchdown reception to start the scoring off tonight, if you joined us late. Williams back looking for the end zone. He's got Howard if he wants him. Outreach.
He wanted him.
And he had him. And just maybe a yard too much.
That's one he'd like to have back. That's one of those ones you want to have a string on the ball. You see it going a little too much, you just want to tug at it a little bit and let it come back just a smidge.
A good throw and good route there by Williams to Howard. Just too much there. Quickly back to the line of scrimmage goes the Tornadoes, as Williams will look to the sideline. 2nd and 10 from the 26. Hesitant, caught by Williams over the middle, and another 1st down by the Tornadoes inside the 15-yard line.
Yeah, that ball went to Sincere Williams.
Yes.
Yeah. 15.
Tornadoes in the red zone tonight, trying to get their 2nd touchdown. No, they were actually outside the red zone the first time.
Yeah.
They're looking to add on more here to go up 3 scores with 2 minutes to go, just about, here in the first half. Williams looking in the end zone. Ingram into the air, comes down with it. Does he get his feet in? He does. Another touchdown. Ave Ingram using all 6'4" of his frame to go up and grab that one. It's 20-0 Tornadoes.
Oh, my goodness. Basketball season's coming, and Ave Ingram is warming up for it. He went up. Oh, man, what a play. Between two defenders. I mean, you can't say enough about the throw, and B, the pass. I mean, or the throw and the pass. A, the throw, and B, the catch. Perfect throw and just an athletic catch by Ave Ingram.
His 9th receiving touchdown of the season, his 3rd tonight scoring, and his 2nd receiving. It's been the Ave Ingram show here in the first half from the Tornadoes. They go up 21-0 after the Elmer Godoy PAT. Celebrating 50 years of business and supporting your community. Haldeman Ford, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Neighbors helping neighbors is what Haldeman Ford does and will continue to do. Haldeman Ford has it all. New and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus work-ready trucks. Haldeman Ford has a great variety of EV vehicles. Haldeman Ford services all makes and models and is known for their fleet service and state-of-the-art collision center. And coming soon, the area's largest new commercial vehicle center. Haldeman Ford, here yesterday, here today, here tomorrow, celebrating their 50th year in business.
Always here.
Always.
Just a reminder, parents of seniors in the band, please meet by the gate in between the stands and the concessions.
Boy, how much better has Keith Williams gotten? My goodness.
Kick caught by number 34, Roberts. Ravens will get first and 10 on their 35-yard
A little surprised by this score, Nick. I'll tell you that
Yeah,
much.
I am. I thought it would be more.
I'm not
back and
surprised by the
forth.
21 by Trenton, but I'm surprised by the nothing so far by Robbinsville.
And considering the offense we talked about at length in the Trentonian pregame,
Yeah.
was not expecting this, but credit
Well,
to
they're
the
going to
Tornadoes taking advantage of the mistakes.
They're going to get after it now. I think you're going to see Trenton give them a little bit of a cushion here, not try to go over the, not let them go over the top. Yeah.
Yablonowitz on first down, screens it out to Giordano. Giordano trying to make some Tornadoes miss, gets up to about the 39.
Picking up some tough yards on the play. Brings up second down for the Ravens.
Trenton will give them that all day.
Alex Giordano, the all-time leader for receiving yards and receptions and receiving touchdowns in Robbinsville. As a quick sling pass over the middle from Yablonowitz, incomplete. Looking for Connor Skillman.
Skillman falls incomplete.
Up and I'll tell you what, if they don't get a first down here, Trenton's feeling good about themselves. They might go after that punt or set up a return or try to go deep on a play. Robbinsville's got to do something here to keep possession, I think.
They'll set up 4 receivers here on 3rd and 6. Yablonowitz a quick slant caught.
There it is.
Over for a first down as Ricky Bender on the reception.
Completed to Ricky
And it'll be a
Bender.
timeout for the Ravens.
Timeout taken by the Ravens.
Their first charge timeout here of the first half. The Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location, 63 Butler Street, for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to have them cater your next. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily, or have them cater your next party or affair. Italian People's Bakery, 63 Butler Street, place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again, 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. Italian People's Bakery since 1936. And come out to the Capital Area YMCA, 431 Pennington Ave in Trenton on Wednesday, October 29th. That's this upcoming Wednesday from 6:30 to 8:30 for live music from a DJ, popcorn, bounce houses, fun and games, and prizes, all to Capital Area's YMCA in their parking lot. For more info, contact them at 609-599-9622.
Looking deep.
As Yablonowitz will air it up deep, as Ingram goes up, will be caught with it, but out of bounds.
Yeah, out of bounds. He had complete coverage on that.
Ricky Bender.
I think Yablonowitz might have been trying to throw that out of bounds. And just kind of throw it away.
Exactly a minute to play here in this first half from Robbinsville.
Yeah, you mentioned popcorn. We went to the popcorn store at Peddler's Village the other day.
Oh, that's wonderful.
How awesome is that place?
Oh, you could smell it all around the village.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're spending $500 a kernel, but it's good.
Yes. Love going up there. I haven't been up there in the fall in quite some time.
Oh, it's nice.
Usually a winter
Yeah, get
winter
up
kind of
there.
guy go up there.
Get up there. They're going to take the fall stuff down soon.
I will. And it was almost
oh.
intercepted by Ingram, who read that play. Was intended for Giordano.
And I'll tell you what, if he'd have caught that, he'd have been off to the races. He had nothing but open space around him. I mean, that was a break for Robbinsville there.
It's already been the Ave Ingram first half of the Tornadoes. That would have really put the icing on it.
You got that right. My goodness.
It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Ravens. They have 2 timeouts left, 55 seconds to go. Tornadoes still with all 3. Jablonowitz, he'll roll to his right, fires deep, and just over the outstretched reach. Of Shuris Arun. Is that 31 or 20? Maybe it was Ricky Bender, excuse me. Ricky Bender, the intended receiver. And it will be a 4th down, and the Ravens will come out to punt again.
Well, they better do a better job with this punt. They've gotten one punt off for 36 yards. Oh,
and the Tornadoes blocked it again. It's picked up. It's kicked around. It's eventually recovered. Who else? It's Ave Ingram, and he tackled at the 10-yard line.
Oh, my
goodness. What another sequence of events for the Tornadoes. Another unfortunate punt by the Ravens as they continue with their miscues here in this first half.
Could you imagine if Ingram picked that up and ran it in? 2 touchdowns off of punts by Robbinsville.
I would love to look into Mercer County records on when's the last time a single player had 2 punt recoveries for touchdowns.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure it's happened.
Yes. Just to see when the last time it's been.
Yeah. When it happened, Robbinsville might not even have been a school.
Oh.
Well, I mean, they're not an old school.
No. So the Tornadoes will get
1st and goal.
Excellent from inside the 10-yard line. With 40 seconds left, all 3 timeouts.
Well, I can't. The words weren't out of my mouth where I said, "Let's hope they have a better showing with this punt." And
as Sincere Williams on the carry, he goes inside the 2-yard line on 1st down. The clock will continue to run. And it will be a timeout for head coach Chris Franco.
I think they got all theirs left, right? I mean,
they do. Yes. This is their first charge timeout of the half. Yeah, but going back to your punt, Fish, I mean, as soon as you said it happened, I was kind of being patient with it to see what was happening.
Yeah.
And it was funny because Ingram wasn't even the first defender there. The ball got kicked around by the Tornadoes.
Yeah.
He just ended up with it.
I didn't know you're allowed to do that, kick it to keep it alive.
Probably not.
That was Sincere on that carry, right?
Yes, it was.
Okay. Pretty amazing. This is pretty amazing. I'm a little shocked. But now let's who's been punting? Has it been Gavin Jablonowitz punting?
Yeah.
Okay, it wasn't Skillman then. Okay.
I don't know. They're just not getting the protection they need up front on those punts. Ball on the 2-yard line. Keith Williams under center. And he will roll out with it. He'll fire, and it is almost intercepted as Ricky Bender was right there in coverage. Almost came away with it. Would have had 6 if he did.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. You're 2 yards away. You got a guy like Lintz.
Just pound it through.
Or even Williams. Williams can.
Yeah, he was lined up as a fullback, too, for that play.
Well.
As again, Williams will be the fullback, Lintz the tailback. Williams again under center, ball on the 2-yard line. 20 seconds to go here. They'll lob it up to Ingram. Ingram will try to go up and grab it. He comes down with it, and it's another Tornadoes touchdown, the 4th total touchdown for Ave Ingram here in this first half. Tornadoes go up 27-0.
Well, they've obviously seen something here. I mean, it's the second time now that the last time he was in double coverage. This was single coverage. But all they did was throw it up and let Ave go up and get it. And that's exactly what he did. I was just going to scold Chris Franco again, saying, why aren't you running the ball? And that's why Chris Franco's down there up 28-0, 27-0, and I'm up here writing things down with the wrong ink.
The unofficial story of the first half, PAT is up and good by Elmer Godoy. So the Tornadoes got 4 scores with just 14 ticks to go here in this first half. October is Crime Prevention Month, and Mercer County Prosecutor Janetta Mabry reminds everyone that we all play a role in promoting safety and awareness in neighborhood unity. Crime prevention is most effective when residents, public safety agencies, businesses, houses of worship, and schools all work together. See something, say something. We need everyone to be involved and energized in their efforts to protect themselves, their family, and their property. Find out more about programs and services offered by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office at www.mercercountyprosecutor.com, all one word, www.mercercountyprosecutor.com.
Well, Nick, we're sitting up here a little bit stunned.
Yeah, we are.
But, you know, can't be that stunned. I mean, Trenton has been playing lights out the last 2 weeks. So, you know, they have this in them. But, I mean, their defense has just been fantastic tonight.
Yeah, you know, and if you're a fan of the Tornadoes, you're just wondering, like, where was this all season? And they're finally getting this final 3-game stretch here in the regular season.
Well, you know, they are 5-3. So
yeah. It's not like they have a poor record.
You just got that Eastern game stuck in your head.
I guess that and the Ewing game, too.
I wasn't at that game.
That Ewing game was something they could have had, but Ewing ended up being a very good program here in 2025.
They were losing tonight 14-0 to Hamilton.
Oh.
Our colleague, Andrew Myers, we're not doing that game, but Andrew's there for NJ.com, and he tweeted out it was 14-0. I'm going to try to get some updates here.
All right, we will do that. It is halftime here from Robbinsville. Tornadoes all over the Ravens here in this first half. We'll come back. We'll talk about the first half. Look ahead to the second half here on the WBCB Sports Network. It's high school football here. Stay with us right after this.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Under the current Mercer County Board of Commissioners, Mercer County residents are paying some of the highest property taxes in the nation, and that is a fact. Year after year of one-party rule in Mercer County has resulted in skyrocketing rates across several towns in Mercer County. It's time for a change. It's time for Dan Hanley and Alexander DeFalco for Mercer County Commissioners. Dan is active in our local community and supports the youth of our community and is a certified coach with USA Lacrosse. Alexander is vice chair of the Young Republicans and is a lifelong Mercer County resident. Alexander DeFalco and Dan Hanley will alleviate the current tax burden and support using the annual surplus to pay for a large-scale tax break. November 4th, vote for Dan Hanley and Alexander DeFalco for Mercer County Board of Commissioners. Proceeding paid for by Dan Hanley.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology has a highly rated and award-winning dermatology team with over 130 years of collective clinical experience. They've been voted as the region's best dermatologist and doctor for 20 consecutive years. Over 1,500 five-star reviews from satisfied patients. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
This is Marty Flynn. Along with Joseph Stillwell, we're running for the New Jersey Assembly in LD 14. We're proud to be a sponsor of this game today between 2 outstanding teams. We both know that athletics and other co-curricular activities like cheerleading, band, color guard, and performing arts are a major part of student growth, school culture, family values, and understanding team commitment. As your representatives in the New Jersey Assembly, we will bring that same commitment to making New Jersey affordable again, addressing skyrocketing property tax, energy costs, and school funding. We will address Hamilton's water crisis, the proposed 60% rate increase, and most of all, the safety of the water. We'll provide the checks and balances needed. Thank you and enjoy the game. This announcement has been paid for by Friends of Flynn Stillwell 25.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Precise.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we'll be honoring the band members who are part of the class of 2026. The Raven Regiment is thankful for their contributions to the band over the past years and wishes all of the seniors the very best as they complete their final year of high school. First, we'd like to recognize Armand Mander, met on the sideline by his mother Armand and dad Lodi. Armand has been a member of the Battery for 3 years. His favorite memory is getting second place at state championships in 2024. Armand's favorite show to perform was Breakout. Armand's future plans are to go to college where he plans to become a nurse. Round of applause for Armand. Next, we'd like to recognize Aiden Burge. Aiden's met on the sideline by his mom, Corey, and dad, Micah, and brother, Ethan. Aiden has been a member of the brass section for 5 years. His favorite memory is spending time with friends in Norfolk, Virginia. Aiden's favorite show to perform was Diamonds. Aiden's future plans are to go to college to get a degree in chemical engineering. Another round of applause for Aiden. Next, we'd like to recognize Akshay Sager. He's met on the sideline by his mom, Nitya, and dad, Karthik. Akshay has been a member of the brass section for 3 years. His favorite memory was getting second place at state championships in 2024. Akshay's favorite show to perform was Breakout. Akshay's plans for after high school include getting a degree in political science and going to law school. Another round of applause for Akshay. Next, we'd like to recognize Caitlin Larocco, I apologize. She's met on the sideline by her mom, Gwendolyn, dad, Michael, and brother, Carter. Caitlin was a member of the pit for 1 year and the color guard for 4 years. Caitlin's favorite memories are the bus rides to each competition. Her favorite show to perform was Diamonds. Caitlin's future plans include going to college for nursing and then going to medical school. Another round of applause for Caitlin. Next, we'd like to recognize Alexandra Janowitz. She's been on the sideline by her dad, Wayne. She has been a member of the color guard for 4 years. Alexandra's favorite band memories are having fun at Rhapsody and watching amazing bands perform at Rutgers Stadium. Alexandra's favorite show to perform was Diamonds. After graduating, Alexandra plans to pursue a degree in nutrition and dietetics. Another round of applause for Alexandra. Next, we'd like to recognize Blake Atkins. Blake is met on the sideline by his mom, Kimberly, and dad, Kirby. Blake has been a member of the pit for 4 years. Blake's favorite band memory is playing marimba alongside his older brother, Logan. His favorite show to perform was Diamonds. Blake intends on pursuing a degree in computer science after graduation. Another round of applause for Blake. Next, we'd like to recognize Arush Main. Arush is being met on the sideline by his mother, Aruna, dad, Fani, and sister, Tanvi. Arush has been a member of the pit for 3 years. His favorite band memories are bonding with the rest of the Font Ensemble. Arush's favorite show to perform was Pictures at Bald Mountain. After graduating, Arush plans to pursue a degree in computer science. Another round of applause for Arush. Next, we'd like to recognize Maria Richkova. Maria is being met on the sideline by her mother, Tatiana, and sister, Anna. Maria has been a member of the woodwind section for 3 years and the pit for 1 year. Maria's favorite band memory is devouring any Spirit Week with her best friend, Grace. Her favorite show to perform was Diamonds. After high school, Maria plans to get a degree in neuroscience while following a pre-med track. Another round of applause for Maria. Next, we'd like to recognize Lily Zhang. Lily is being met on the sideline by her mom, Grace, her dad, Michael, and brother, William. Lily has been a member of the pit for 4 years. Lily's favorite band memory is all the time spent with the Pit Girls. Her favorite show to perform is a toss-up between Mechanized or Breakout. After graduating, Lily plans on going to college and finding internships relating to a future career goal of becoming an art director. Another round of applause for Lily. Next, we'd like to recognize Kundana Kari. Kundana is being met on the sideline by her mom, Swapna, and dad, Madhu. Kundana has been a member of the woodwind section for 5 years. Kundana's favorite band memory is Rhapsody of 2024. Her favorite show to perform was Diamonds. Kundana's plan to post-graduation are to attend college and major in mechanical engineering. Another round of applause for Kundana. Next, we'd like to recognize Grace O'Malley. Grace has been met on the sideline by her mom, Ellen, and dad, Timothy. Grace has been a member of the woodwind section for 4 years. Grace's favorite band memories are the friendships that she's made in her section and her 3-year Wilson Wednesday winning streak. Her favorite show to perform is Diamonds. Grace's future plans including attending a 4-year college and getting a degree in either food science or accounting. Another round of applause for Grace. Next, we'd like to recognize Benjamin Ronan. Benjamin is being met on the sideline by his mother Pamela, father Asaf, grandfather Itzhak, and brother Jonathan, and grandfather Basil, and grandmother Dorothy. Benjamin has been a member of the woodwind section for 5 years. Benjamin's favorite band memories are paying respect to Purple Daddy and pushing the sway fun boat at Hamilton West back and forth as hard as he could and watching everyone fall off freshman year. His favorite show to perform is Diamonds. Benjamin's future plans are to pursue a degree in astronautical engineering. Another round of applause for Ben. Finally, we'd like to recognize Thomas Zinn. Thomas is met on the sideline by his mom Megan, dad Alex, and brother Jamie. Thomas has been a member of the pit for 3 years and is this year's drum major. Thomas's favorite band memory is the first time playing a whole show, hearing all of the parts come together. His favorite show is Diamonds, but Mechanized was always holds a special place in his heart. Thomas intends on going to college to study neuroscience and become a doctor while continuing music in his spare time. Another round of applause for Thomas, and please give one more round of applause for this year's Raven Regiment seniors.
Under the current Mercer County Board of Commissioners, Mercer County residents are paying some of the highest property taxes in the nation, and that is a fact. Year after year of one-party rule in Mercer County has resulted in skyrocketing rates across several towns in Mercer County. It's time for a change. It's time for Dan Hanley and Alexander DeFalco for Mercer County Commissioners. Dan is active in our local community and supports the youth of our community and is a certified coach with USA Lacrosse. Alexander is vice chair of the Young Republicans and is a lifelong Mercer County resident. Alexander DeFalco and Dan Hanley will alleviate the current tax burden and support using the annual surplus to pay for a large-scale tax break. November 4th, vote for Dan Hanley and Alexander DeFalco for Mercer County Board of Commissioners. Proceeding paid for by Dan Hanley.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
This is Marty Flynn. Along with Joseph Stillwell, we're running for the New Jersey Assembly in LD 14. We're proud to be a sponsor of this game today between 2 outstanding teams. We both know that athletics and other co-curricular activities like cheerleading, band, color guard, and performing arts are a major part of student growth, school culture, family values, and understanding team commitment. As your representatives in the New Jersey Assembly, we will bring that same commitment to making New Jersey affordable again, addressing skyrocketing property tax, energy costs, and school funding. We will address Hamilton's water crisis, the proposed 60% rate increase, and most of all, the safety of the water. We'll provide the checks and balances needed. Thank you and enjoy the game. This announcement has been paid for by Friends of Flynn Stillwell 25.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Welcome back, everyone, to Robbinsville High School. 28-0, our halftime score. Nick Gallagher alongside Rich Fisher, Brianna O'Neill, our video engineer, Justin Plaza, and Jess Nazar behind the camera for us tonight. And Fish, we got a lot going on around Mercer County this final regular season night here in October.
Well, the score that you Trenton fans are interested in is outside of Mercer County, down South Jersey. And right now, Cherry Hill East, going into the fourth quarter, Cherry Hill East leads Bridgeton 22-14. So if Trenton can hang on here, where they have a nice 28-point cushion, and Bridgeton can, or Cherry Hill East can hold on, Trenton could very well be in the playoffs. But let's see what happens. They got a long quarter to go down there. The other game we were keeping track of, Hamilton Ewing, 17-14. Ewing's been coming back, and last I saw on Andrew Meyer's text, they had a 1st and 10 in the red zone. So Ewing is making a big comeback in that game. We'll see how that shakes out. As for this game, let's run through the stats real quick. First, we'll run through the scoring. Trenton got 14 in the first, 14 in the second. First quarter, Ave Ingram, 27 pass from Keith Williams, Elmer Godoy the kick. Ingram then recovered a bad snap, a fumbled snap on a punt in the end zone. Godoy with the second of his 4 kicks, 14-0 Trenton. Second quarter, Ingram with a leaping 15-yard reception from Williams, 21-0. And then at the end of the half, Ingram, another leaping catch, 2 yards out to make it 28-0. For the stats, rushing for Trenton, Joel Lintz, 11 carries, 43 yards. Keith Williams, a carry for 11 yards. Sincere Williams, 1 carry for 8 yards. Trenton, 13 carries for 62 yards. Keith Williams is 10 for 16 for 138 yards and 3 touchdowns, having a great game. That's Trenton's team passing as well. Trenton has run 28 plays for 200 yards, 5 first downs, 1 punt for 20 yards, 6 penalties for 70 yards. They've overcome that so far. Receiving, Ingram, 4 catches for 87 yards and 3 TDs. Sincere Williams, 3 catches for 24 yards. Sam Anderson, 2 catches for 25, and Jonah Lentz, 1 for 2. For Robbinsville, just having trouble getting anything going. Will Raftery, 1 carry for 8 yards. Connor Skillman, 2 carries for 7. Matt McRoberts, 4 carries for 7. 15 carries for 7 carries for 22 yards. Passing, Gavin Yablonowitz is 5 for 11 for 34 yards. So Robbinsville has run just 15 plays, almost half the amount that Trenton's run, for 56 yards. 3 first downs for the Ravens, 1 punt for 36 yards, 1 penalty for 5 yards. They've had a bad snap that turned into a touchdown. They had a block punt that Trenton ended up converting for a touchdown, and they had a bad. Trenton had a bad punt that they fumbled back to Trenton. So the punting game has been a mess for Robbinsville tonight, and Trenton High has been taking advantage of it. So I don't know, Robbinsville. I'm sure that they had pretty stern talk to the team in this, in the locker room, and we'll see if Robbinsville can come out and try and climb their way back into this game. We'll see see what happens here. You got to lock down Ave Ingram somehow.
Well, expect a lot of double teams coming for them, and it's just going to free up somebody
I don't know
else.
if it'll help. I mean,
no,
the guy's leaping up between players,
As we're ready for the second half, as Godoy set to kick this one to the Ravens. As Ravens down 4 scores, they will try to get their offense going here in this second half, a mountain to climb. As Jablonowitz threw it 44 times in last week's loss to Hamilton West for 214 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. And the week prior, on the 10th of October, in their win against Morrisville, had 236 yards and a pair of touchdowns. They're going to need everything from their junior quarterback to get the offense moving, get the running game going, quick passes and deep passes.
Here's more good news for Trenton. It is now Cherry Hill East leads 29-14 over Bridgeton with 4 minutes left in regulation. So if Cherry Hill East, and they are an undefeated team at 8-0, if they can hang on, Trenton, and we're not saying anything for certain because nobody knows for certain with this system. Well, some people do, but I don't.
And down at the 20 goes Ryder Haran, and that's where the offense for the Ravens will start their first possession here in the second half. It's hard to believe, Fish, the miscues by the Tornadoes in the penalty department tonight have actually really not hurt them as much as it has this season. They're really kind of just using their scoring and their defense, and offense is picking everything up as well.
Yeah, they've overcome their lack of discipline, I guess you would call
I guess,
it.
yeah. Jablonowitz will start with 2 tailbacks, each to a side. McRoberts, the first carry here on first down. And nowhere to go as he gets swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. As Zechariah Robison on the tackle, the senior, all over that one.
I'm trying to keep stats and check my Twitter feed.
Yeah, you're doing so much tonight, Fish.
Yeah.
I was going to say this earlier in the night, too. I mean, we talk about March Madness, and, for high school basketball and college basketball, this is October Madness.
Yeah.
This time of year for you.
Halloween Madness.
Yeah, let's call it that. I like that. Let's get that going. Quick screen pass to the outside to Skillman. As he'll be about 3 yards short of a first down. Sets up the Ravens.
About 2.
About 3rd and manageable.
$33 for the Ravens.
Third and about 3. Jablonowitz will hand it off to McRoberts. Goes right up the gut.
Oh, I think you got it.
He will
Second
plunge forward. They will give him enough for a Ravens first down.
Robbinsville going with a little quick no huddle here.
Jablonowitz on the RPO will dump it off to McRoberts. McRoberts across down.
But they've been really using McRoberts a lot tonight.
Yeah.
He's not a name we've talked about much, but he's they've been really going to him.
Yeah, we thought we were going to see a lot of William Raftery as a tailback tonight, and we've seen a very minimal of him.
Yeah, and Ricky Bender. I mean,
yeah.
You know.
Now, McRoberts did have the majority carries last week in the loss to Hamilton West, as he had 16, where Raftery only had 9 carries. And a quick pass to the outside on second down, weaving back into the middle of the field. It will maybe be a yard short of the first down. Couldn't make out who it was, and it was Ricky Bender right on cue.
Yeah. Ask and you shall receive.
Agreed to that.
Well, Robbinsville coming out, putting together a pretty good drive here to start this half.
Yablonowitz will hesitate, and he is smothered and sacked. A big sack down there by Zechariah Robeson, again in on the play.
It's the second sack for Trenton tonight.
As Tornadoes came into tonight's game with 12 sacks, 14 now on the season.
No, as far as sacks go, that's not horrible.
No.
A 4-yard loss, but you never want to go backwards.
Right. Especially with the hill that the Ravens are trying to climb here.
Yeah, you're right.
2nd and 14 at the 39 now. Yablonowitz looking. He'll just dump it off to the near side. Giordano on the reception, as he has a pair of defenders wrestling him down.
You heard a fan right in front of us going, fight, fight, fight. She was just trying to will Giordano to break those tackles. That's his first catch of the game, I think.
I believe that's his second or third. I know he had 1 or 2 in the first half, just off the top of my head. And he has been playing with that arm cast all season.
Well, 3rd and 5.
Yablonowitz will throw to Bender. And Bender will be short of the sticks. And you got to go for it if you're the Ravens here.
Yeah, you really
Fourth
do.
and manageable.
Well, what do we got? You know, he was further up, and then he tried to spin away, and he got tackled further back. Ended up going for no gain.
So a 4th and 6, just short of midfield for the Ravens here. 6:50 here in this third quarter. Yablonowitz pressured. He's got Tornadoes chasing after him. Will throw it deep and incomplete, out of bounds. And that will be a turnover. Ryder Haran, the nearest Ravens receiver. And the Ravens come up empty on their first drive here in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Mayor Reed Gucciora of the City of Trenton would like to welcome all students back to school and wish them the best of luck this school term, and wish the Tornadoes the best of luck on the gridiron. Mayor Reed Gucciora is a proud supporter of Trenton's youth.
Well, Trenton has the ball in pretty good position, and here's what Trenton wants to do. They don't want to turn the ball over. They don't want to commit penalties. They want to get a nice drive here, get into the end zone, and start the clock running.
Keith Williams in the gun. First possession for the Tornadoes here. Screen pass to Howard. Howard spinning as he gets some extra yards there. It's a gain of about 7 or 8 on the reception for Brandon Howard.
Back to the no huddle.
2nd and 4, so it was a gain of 6 for Brandon Howard on first down. As Keith Williams will look again to the sideline, as he'll shift around Jonell Lintz to his right side. The give goes to Lintz. Lentz a first down and more up across the 30-yard line, tackled out of bounds for a Tornadoes first down.
Lentz. Seems like Lentz, let me see, where are they putting the ball down? What do we got, a flag? I just heard a cheer. And they're walking backwards.
Want to assume it's another holding call, Fish, on the
Tornadoes?
Tornadoes? Yeah. And it is another hold on the Tornadoes.
That's 5.
After a positive gain by Jonell Lentz and a first down, Tornadoes hurting themselves again.
And what did I say? I said the one thing they don't want, the two things they don't want to do: turn it over,
go backwards,
commit penalties. Yeah. Well, that's going to be a spot foul, so he's going to get. Let's see. It was 1st and 10. Huh? How's it? All right. So I
still
guess
second down.
Yeah, still second. I'm sorry, second down.
So it'll be 2nd and 8 now. Lentz on the carry, some misdirection. He reads, gets enough for the first down, up across to the 25, still on his feet, and he's tackled at the 20-yard line. A powerful run by Jonell Lentz to get the yards back and then some.
Yeah, Lentz is saying, hey, you're going to give me a hold. He probably first thing he did when he popped up was look around for a flag, probably. All right, I got one run called back. What about this one? Down to the 20. That's a 29-yard pickup from Mr. Lentz. He's got a quiet 72 yards tonight. I say quiet because Ave Ingram has just been out of his mind.
It has been a very quiet showing from the running game.
Was that Lentz again?
It was Lentz.
I mean, it's not really quiet because they've got 72, 83. They got 91 yards. So it's not that bad. I mean, 91 yards and you're only halfway through the game. But it seems quiet because of this passing game. I mean, he's got 75 yards now. He's got a great chance of getting 100 yards.
Second and 7. Lentz again with the carry, weaving in and out of the Ravens' front 7.
Yeah, just short, I think.
I think he will be, maybe about a yard short, and Lentz goes down. I don't know what happened. He grabbed his knee immediately.
Oh, no.
I don't know what happened. Jonell Lentz is...
That you do not want to see. Oh, man.
Shows he cannot hold it. We will step aside for the injury to Jonell Lentz, and we'll come right back with more action here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Under the current Mercer County Board of Commissioners, Mercer County residents are paying some of the highest property taxes in the nation, and that is a fact. Year after year of one-party rule in Mercer County has resulted in skyrocketing rates across several towns in Mercer County. It's time for a change. It's time for Dan Hanley and Alexander DeFalco for Mercer County Commissioners. Dan is active in our local community and supports the youth of our community and is a certified coach with USA Lacrosse. Alexander is vice chair of the Young Republicans and is a lifelong Mercer County resident. Alexander DeFalco and Dan Hanley will alleviate the current tax burden and support using the annual surplus to pay for a large-scale tax break. November 4th, vote for Dan Hanley and Alexander DeFalco for Mercer County Board of Commissioners. Proceeding paid for by Dan Hanley.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Jonell Lentz, the injured Tornado, as he gets carried off to the field, to his sideline, and cannot put any weight on that right knee. I believe it was his right knee.
Nope, he's being helped off by two teammates now. That's the bad news. The good news, if you're a Trenton fan, is Bridgeton has lost 29-20 to Cherry Hill East, so the door is possibly open here for Trenton to.
And Keith Williams will try the back fade to Ave Ingram again.
Not that time.
Just too much mustard on that one.
Brings up 4th down for the Tornadoes.
If you're Trenton, you really don't want to squander this. You want to get that clock rolling.
So it'll be next man up from the running back department for the Tornadoes, as Gamaliel Shepard is the sophomore in at tailback now.
Yeah, what number is that?
24.
24.
As Williams backs, he'll try the other side. Up, I believe that was Ingram, incomplete. No, it was not Ingram. I believe that's Brandon Howard now. He's shaken up, slow to get up.
Broken up by number 21, Ricky Bender.
And Ricky Bender on the coverage there. As I believe Howard is still slow. Back down to his knee as he is just down on the far end zone.
Wow. What a nightmare 5 minutes, 10 minutes for Trenton right here. All going good tonight, and then all of a sudden this.
I believe he's grabbing his hand. I don't know if it's just a stinger. He hit it on a helmet. Hard to see, but he's attended to. We'll keep things right here for the injured Tornado. Celebrating 50 years of business and supporting your community, Haldeman Ford, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Neighbors helping neighbors is what Haldeman Ford does and will continue to do. Haldeman Ford has it all: new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus work-ready trucks. Haldeman Ford has a great variety of EV vehicles. Haldeman Ford services all makes and models and is known for their fleet service and state-of-the-art collision center. And coming soon, the area's largest new commercial vehicle center, Haldeman Ford, here yesterday, here today, here tomorrow, celebrating their 50th year in business. And don't forget, if you miss any of tonight's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. Halloween right around the corner. Come out next Wednesday, October 29th from 6:30 to 8:30, the Capital Area YMCA, 431 Pennington Ave in Trenton, for some DJ, popcorn, bounce houses, fun and games, and prizes. Again, next Wednesday night, October 29th, 6:30 to 8:30, Capital Area YMCA parking lot, 431 Pennington Ave in Trenton. For more info, contact 609-599-9622, 609-599-9622.
What a game out at Ewing. Ewing went up 24-21, and then Grady Schaefer tied it for Hamilton with a 49-yard field goal to make it 24-24.
Ball on the turf.
Oh,
Face mask as the Robbinsville faithful calling.
Who did that pass go to?
Who was?
Looks like it was Bender.
Bender. And even though the score is still 28-0, with now potential injury, at least definitely end the night for Jonell Lentz, and I believe Brandon Howard was the injured receiver too. Trenton's got to rally together around each other, and watch out because the Ravens are going to try to pounce on that and try to put some points up quickly.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Low snap. Jablonowicz recovers. He's scrambling, looking for something. Flag comes flying in, just throws it away. And you got to assume it's got to be a holding, and it is immediately a holding on the Ravens offense.
That is only the second penalty committed by Robbinsville tonight, compared to 8 for 95 yards for Trenton.
And very impressed, even though the score is what it is. Very, very impressive for the Ravens with the penalty category. They've been very disciplined tonight, not letting the game get out of hand with being very sportsmanlike, I'll say.
I think they'd trade places with Trenton in a second.
Oh, absolutely.
They'll take the 90 yards of penalties for the 28-0 lead.
But what I was trying to say, I guess, is you don't want the score to lead to sloppy play and penalties on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Lonowitz was pass is tipped at the line of scrimmage as Ben Kleppo get a hand up on it. Knock that pass down.
Robbinsville not really running the ball. Trying to pass their way back. Well, you have to. I mean, you don't want the clock. You don't want the clock running. Your strength is your passing game.
But if you're Trenton, you almost got to be sitting on a pass fish every down.
Oh, absolutely.
You're ready for it.
Absolutely.
As Yablonowitz, a nice strike up there.
Shirt tackle. Who caught that?
As that'll be Ryder Haran again on the reception.
Okay. What do you get back to the line of scrimmage? A little past the line of scrimmage. 12-yard pickup.
So it'll be 3rd and 8. 2 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. Ravens just trying to keep their possession. Low snap again. Yablonowitz to the near side. It's caught. Giordano on the reception.
Yeah, they'll go for it again.
And will only be a yard short, maybe 2 at most, of the first down.
Yeah,
looks like it'll be about a yard.
Yeah. Well, they went for it 4th down last time, didn't get it. But this is 4th and a little shorter.
See if Trenton brings the blitz. And they'll hand it off to McRoberts right up the middle. Nowhere to go. He's stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Even loses a yard. And nothing home for the Ravens. Another turnover on downs.
Yep. Trenton is just making the plays.
I mean, 4th and 1, I understand running for it. McRoberts has been the main guy for them tonight.
Yeah, oh no, I got no problem with the play call.
No.
Just a great defensive play by Trenton. I mean, I guess they were expecting it. You want to say, maybe Robbinsville should have tried to hit him with a deep one, catch him by surprise. But that, when it's 4th and 1, you got to get that first down. You're not thinking in that terms.
So Keith Williams back to work. 1st and 10 from the 44. Minute 13 to go. Shepard on the carry. He takes over for Lynn, the injured Jonell Lintz, and he's going backwards.
By number 25, Connor Skillman. Loss of fuel on the play. Brings up 2nd and 1 for the Tornadoes.
Yeah, he did go backwards. 3-yard loss there. If you're Trenton, you're just holding your breath on what's going on with Jonell Lintz over there on the sideline.
Especially now with the door open for postseason play for the Tornadoes. You're going to need your main tailback there. Jonell Lintz, the senior.
Especially a guy as good as him.
And Shepard loses the ball. Ravens, I thought, came away with it for a second.
Yeah, they did.
They did. And they took it right out of the breadbasket of Gamaliel Shepard.
Yep.
And stripped it away. A turnover for the Tornadoes.
Well, talk about a stalled offense. First turnover for Trenton on the night. Second?
The Linz fumble from the first quarter.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, God, I forgot all about that. That was a long time
Should be
ago.
the second. I know.
Yeah.
Feels like it. Yes.
Yeah.
Both by running backs. As right back to work goes the Ravens offense, and Yablonowitz over the middle and is caught by McRoberts. He's wrestled to the turf.
Tough play, tough catch there by McRoberts.
And just like that, that'll be the end of quarter number 3. 1 quarter down. Ravens with some work to do. They're down 28-0 to the Trenton Tornadoes. Fourth quarter action right after this. Stay with us here on the WBCB Sports
This
Network.
is Marty Flynn, along with Joseph Stillwell. We're running for the New Jersey Assembly in LD 14. We're proud to be a sponsor of this game today between two outstanding teams. We both know that athletics and other co-curricular activities like cheerleading, band, color guard, and performing arts are a major part of student growth, school culture, family values, and understanding team commitment. As your representatives in the New Jersey Assembly, we will bring that same commitment to making New Jersey affordable again, addressing skyrocketing property tax, energy costs, and school funding. We will address Hamilton's water crisis, the proposed 60% rate increase, and most of all, the safety of the water. We'll provide the checks and balances needed. Thank you and enjoy the game. This announcement has been paid for by Friends of Flynn Stillwell 25.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Fourth quarter action as Ravens trying to get something going here offensively. Nick Gallagher alongside Rich Fisher, Brianne O'Neill, Justin Plaza, and Jess Nazaro with all the action tonight from Robbinsville as Yablonowicz's pass is caught by Alex Giordano, still on his feet. He's tackled about the 21-yard line as the Ravens inch closer inside the red zone.
Two-yard pickup. You know, I think Trenton will give up these short. Well, that wasn't short. That was that was a decent gain. But Trenton just doesn't want to get beat deep over the top.
Blonowitz will try a quick screen pass to the outside, caught by Bender. Gets inside the 10, still on his feet, inside, into the end zone, touchdown Ravens, Ricky Bender. And the Ravens finally get on the board, it's 28-6.
Yep. Trenton had the chance to move this thing along when they had that first down at the 20. They didn't convert, and now Robbinsville has scored, so that probably wipes out any hope for a running clock for the Tornadoes.
It's Bender's team leading 8. Oh, there was a flag on the play.
Oh, boy.
And this one's coming right back, and that will nullify the touchdown.
That is frustrating. What was the call there? Hold?
I think it was holding.
Ugh.
I apologize. I missed the late flag that came in the celebration for the Ravens.
You know, it's been a long night so far for the Ravens, and you finally have something to be excited about, and then you get that called back.
As now it'll be a 1st and 16, a ball spotted at the 28. Yablonowitz looking to the far side, intercepted Tornadoes.
Who had that interception?
And I couldn't make out who it was. He's still running on the team's sideline. And it's another turnover. 18.
Thank you. You guys are good.
That's Zamir Reeves on the interception, the sophomore.
Well, that's you got to feel for Robbinsville. I mean, you think you're finally in the end zone, you turn around, it's called back, and then the next play, you're turning it over. Just a tough, frustrating night.
First interception for Jablonowitz tonight, his 12th on the year. Comes at a costly time.
Who was that? Who was that? Could you tell?
Is it Sincere Williams?
It looked like it might be, yeah. Number 4?
4 is no, 4 is Keith Williams.
Oh.
I thought it was 14.
Oh, yeah, you could be right. Yeah, because it was definitely a handoff.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe it's Sincere Williams now the tailback here in this drive for the Tornadoes. 2nd and 8. Handoff goes to Williams again on 2nd down. He'll go up and run in right to the Ravens' defense.
Is that Sincere? No, Caden Casal's a freshman. I don't know if they.
No, it's definitely 14.
Okay.
Yeah, that down I saw was Sincere.
Oh, you're very sincere about that.
Thank you, buddy.
You knew that was coming.
I did.
If you're just joining us, Bridgeton has gone down to defeat tonight, so that opens a door for.
And yeah, if you've also joined us late, it's been the Ave Ingram first half. 3 receiving touchdowns for Ingram. Also has a fumble recovery off a block punt back earlier in this game, and just picked up the ball with the right spot, right time. It's been 4 touchdowns for Ave Ingram tonight. Jonell Lintz left the game with a knee injury. Breaking a tackle and spinning his way across midfield goes Sincere Williams up, has a first down and more.
No hold.
And no flags on the play. A burst of speed and energy, a change of tailback on this drive. As the Tornadoes went from Gamaliel Shepard after the Jonell Lintz injury, change it up to Sincere Williams and got a nice couple carries from him. Trenton trying to avenge last season's. Excuse me, they won last year. They won last year 17-13 against Robbinsville.
You know, it's interesting. Trenton doesn't really have a lot of first downs in this game.
No.
I think I had about 7.
Sincere William that time met by the D-line of the Ravens, nowhere to go. Samir Reeves with the interception for the Tornadoes to set up this drive. And mistake after mistake for the Ravens tonight, have just not been able to get anything going consistently tonight.
No, and you know, it's really a shame because it's senior night here. It's the last time, maybe, depending on the crossover game. Oh, there you go.
They had nice senior pregame celebrations.
Yeah, you never like to lose on senior night, but you really don't like to, you know, lose heavily on senior night. Barring some kind of late rally here.
William Raftery, Alex Giordano, Connor Skillman, a couple of those seniors on this team. a all-senior offensive line for the Ravens as well, so it's going to be a whole new group next year. Jablonowitz comes back for them, the junior. Jackson Balling comes back next year, and Ricky Bender all will be back on the offensive side. And I believe we have a timeout by Chris Franco on the far side of the field on this 3rd and 13.
Gives us a chance to check on that Hamilton-Ewing game.
And as you do that, I'll remind the people, the Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. You can drive by to smell that homemade bread. It's made daily, or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located at 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery, since 1936.
Wow. Do you want to hear about exhilaration for Ewing and heartbreak for Hamilton? According to Andrew Myers, Hamilton tries to get into field goal range, but a fumbled reception is picked up by Desan Jones of Ewing. He returns it 60 yards for a walk-off defensive touchdown in overtime.
Oh my
to
goodness.
clinch a division title and playoff berth for the Devils. And I'm not sure where that lands Hamilton with the playoffs. I wish I had a better grasp on this playoff system, but I just don't.
Blue Devils improved to 7-2 on the regular season. Hamilton West falls to 5-3, a very good 5-3, but very up in the air for them. Looking forward for the postseason.
What, was a timeout for that play?
Yeah, on 3rd and 13.
A handoff into the line?
I guess Chris Franco thought that was going to go differently.
I don't know what I was. I didn't expect that.
And 4th down for the Tornadoes. They'll keep the offense on the field.
Yeah, I don't think Trenton has much to worry about here.
And they've kept it a very vanilla offense here in this second half. Not too much going on for them. Turnover on downs. And then a fumble that was recovered by Robbinsville.
Do you see Janelle Lentz anywhere on the sideline walking around over there or anything?
I do not. He's probably behind the entire team or on the bench somewhere.
I guess.
See some players sitting down on the far side of the bench.
What's going on here? Penalty for what, delay a game?
I guess they took the delay to
I guess
punt
so.
it.
Yeah. Well, that puts them at an even 100 yards in penalties.
Definitely something Tornadoes are going to have to figure out if they want to do well in a postseason game. Godoy with the punt with 5.5 to go. It is fumbled down there by Giordano.
Boy, that punting game has
21,
just been a nightmare for them tonight.
As Ricky Bender on the punt return. He was lucky not to lose that.
Wow, what heartbreak for Hamilton West to be driving for a potential winning field goal and then to have a reception and think you're in better shape and then to fumble it for a 60-yard return. What an exhilarating win for Ewing. My goodness.
And that really puts the icing on their cake fish for their regular season. What a team and what a turnaround it has been in them for in 2025.
Well, and Jordan Hirsch will. I picked in our preseason preview show. I picked Ewing to win that Valley Division.
Spot on. It's got to feel good about that.
I feel very good. I feel bad for Hamilton West the way they lost that game, but
in a close back and forth game, Ewing just made that one extra play.
Who caught that ball? Did you see?
I did not.
Neither.
5 minutes to go. Ravens
loss.
just trying to get points tonight.
Jordan asked me what made me want to picked them, and I said, they've had talent. Sometimes you get a different coach in there, and it just it just changes things.
Yablonowitz over the middle and incomplete. Almost intended for a Trenton Central D-back, and it would have been the second interception tonight of Zamir Reeves right off his chest. Quickly 3rd and 13.
This has been a pretty uneventful second half, I will say that.
Third and 13 for Gavin Yablonowitz, the junior quarterback. He's pressured immediately. He'll just fire it to the Tornado bench.
He's had to do that a few times tonight.
Incomplete pass. Brings up 4th down for the Ravens.
Couldn't tell who was in his face right away. I believe it was number 46, Kadeen Alley.
4:16 to go. Now, folks, we've been saying that if Bridgeton loses and Trenton gets in, Trenton probably gets in the playoffs, but we are not saying that is official. So don't think that it's a definite, but it's I think it's a pretty good shot, but I never
Does it depend on other any other games?
No, that Trenton was right behind Bridgeton. That was ahead of them, but I don't know. I mean, that strength of schedule has something to do with it, and they played a team tonight that was undefeated, so I don't know if that gives them points even though they lost. I just don't know. It's like Thaddeus Richards said earlier when I asked him about Steiner's chances. He goes, "This stuff, it's confusing a lot of people around the state."
First and 10 from the 49. And we have a new quarterback in the gun. And taking the direct snap is Jesse Crawford. Crawford listed as a wide receiver linebacker. I know Brandon Howard has taken snaps at quarterback this season. Maybe it was just a design play for Crawford.
Maybe.
Jalen Laster
it looked
also,
like a design play.
I believe it was.
Yeah.
As Crawford will come back out to take over quarterbacking duties, as assuming Keith Williams' night is complete.
Yes, he ends his night 11 for 18, 144 yards, 3 touchdowns.
All to Ave Ingram tonight.
Yes, sir.
As again, Crawford will take the snap himself and loses the ball. And that is close. It looked like he wasn't fully down. Officials say he will be. And Ravens almost got their first big break for a scoop and score.
Yeah. Ravens can't catch a break.
Mayor Reed Gusiora of the City of Trenton would like to welcome all students back to school and wish them the best of luck this school term. Wish the Tornadoes the best of luck on the gridiron. Mayor Reed Gusiora is a proud supporter of Trenton's youth. And don't forget, if you missed any of tonight's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian.
Buddy, I'm going to head down and put myself in a position to get some interviews, so
all right,
I will
Fish,
talk to you later, Nick.
All right, talk to you later. I'll probably be down
tonight,
in Southport.
Yep.
Thank you, sir, as always. Yep. Mercer County Hall of Famer signing out for tonight, as the Tornadoes will take their second timeout of the second half. Big thanks to Rich Fisher for all his contributions during this regular season. We look forward to having him for our postseason coverage starting next week on Halloween night. Celebrating 50 years of business and supporting your community. Haldeman Ford, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Neighbors helping neighbors is what Haldeman Ford does and will continue to do. Haldeman Ford has it all. New and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus work-ready trucks. Haldeman Ford has a great variety of EV vehicles. Haldeman Ford services all makes and models and is known for their fleet service and state-of-the-art collision center. And coming soon, the area's largest new commercial vehicle center. Haldeman Ford here yesterday, here today, and here tomorrow, celebrating their 50th year in business. And after the timeout by the Tornadoes, Jesse Crawford will just kneel it out. We'll bring up a 4th down as they will just take the turnover on downs. Don't see the punt team coming on. So they are fine with just milking the clock, looking at head coach Chris Franco and the side judge over there on the Tornado bench. .85 seconds to go here from Robbinsville. As Tornadoes continue to just be aware of that clock and play clock, they will call their final timeout tonight. And they will now bring on the punt team to punt this one away to the Ravens. And if you missed any of tonight's action, it was an exciting first half, a very calm, no scoring here in this second half. Ave Ingram got our scoring started tonight. It was a 27-yard touchdown reception tonight. Started with his 8th of the season. And then the Tornadoes blocked a punt in the end zone, led to a fumble, which Ave Ingram was the one to recover. It's his first special teams touchdown of the year. And it put up the Tornadoes 14-0. And then it was a 15-yard touchdown reception from Keith Williams to Ave Ingram. His 9th of the season, put up the Tornadoes 21-0. As flags come out, and it'll be offsides on the Ravens. And then finally it was Ave Ingram, a 2-yard touchdown reception on the far side of the field, who jumped up and grabbed it. His 10th touchdown of the season, his 4th total touchdown of the night. As it's been an impressive game for the Tornadoes. As again, Fish has mentioned, nothing is set in stone tonight for the Tornadoes' playoff chances. And the ball will be down, look to be close to the 1-yard line, will be a touchback with exactly a minute to go. As it almost got inside the 1-yard line, Tornadoes just missed it being down. So right now the Ravens will finish the regular season at 3-6. As Fish has mentioned, a consolation game is yet to be determined, or it's not exactly guaranteed, so it could be the last game for the Ravens seniors tonight. Ravens will be here next Thursday night against Heightstown, as they'll do it one more time in 2025 and try to end this season on a positive note. There was just too much Tornadoes tonight. And a snap goes over the head. It's a backup quarterback in as Tej Bajaneth is in at quarterback. For the final 45 seconds here from Robbinsville. They'll maybe run one more play. The Ravens will just kneel it out and move ahead to next week's game against Heightstown, as the Trenton Central Tornadoes come on the road as they finish the regular season winning their last 3 games against Northern Burlington, Princeton, and now tonight Robbinsville. They will finish the 2025 regular season at 6-3. Ravens fall to 3-6. I want to thank the sponsors for making tonight's live stream possible: Revere Restaurant, Team Toyota, Capital Health System, Kessel Dermatology, New Jersey Education Association, Hanley DeFalco for Mercer County Commissioners, Friends of Flynn Stillwell, Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, City of Trenton, Italian People's Bakery, Hyundai of Trenton, the Trentonian, Haldeman Ford, and Haldeman Ford. We thank the sponsors for making tonight's live stream possible. For the entire crew, for Brian O'Neill who produced this live stream, Justin Plaza and Jess Nazar behind our cameras tonight. For my broadcast partner and the Mercer County Hall of Famer, Rich Fisher, I'm Nick Gallagher saying so long from Robbinsville. Tornadoes victorious tonight over the Ravens, a final score of 28-0. Thanks for watching high school football, and stay with us, our postseason coverage next week right here on the network. We look forward to that, and we'll see you all next week. Have a great week, everyone, and thanks for watching high school football on the WBCB Sports Network.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
Under the current Mercer County Board of Commissioners, Mercer County residents are paying some of the highest property taxes in the nation, and that is a fact. Year after year of one-party rule in Mercer County has resulted in skyrocketing rates across several towns in Mercer County. It's time for a change. It's time for Dan Hanley and Alexander DeFalco for Mercer County Commissioners. Dan is active in our local community and supports the youth of our community and is a certified coach with USA Lacrosse. Alexander is vice chair of the Young Republicans and is a lifelong Mercer County resident. Alexander DeFalco and Dan Hanley will alleviate the current tax burden and support using the annual surplus to pay for a large-scale tax break. November 4th, vote for Dan Hanley and Alexander DeFalco for Mercer County Board of Commissioners. Proceeding paid for by Dan Hanley.